Okay, good morning, gentlemen. Hope all is well. This week for PE, we've got a slightly different lesson. Now, over the past number of weeks, we've been doing circuit training, bodyweight training, HIIT, which is high intensity interval training. We've added some resistance with the water bottles, with the backpack. Obviously, it's good to keep this up while we're indoors and we can't get outside to exercise. Now, as much as exercise and physical activity is very important, something that is equally as important is rest and recovery. Okay? So, if you're like myself and you exercise most days of the week, I think it's vitally important to take at least one rest day per week. Okay, now a rest day doesn't entail lying on the couch watching Netflix and eating lots of sweets and chocolate and crisps. Okay, I would personally use a rest day to stretch, to work on my mobility, to work on my flexibility, through different routines, things like yoga, even some walking is good for stretching you out. Okay, obviously when we're constantly working our muscles and tearing those muscle fibers, we need to give them a chance to rest and recover. Okay. Another thing, obviously because we're indoors a lot, we're maybe sitting around a lot and we're not as active as we once were. It's very easy to become very stiff just from sitting around, and basically our flexibility may not be as good as it once was. Okay, so this is another reason to be mobile, to stretch. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is show you a very short routine, mobility routine, which was actually taught to me by a friend who I will share after on the YouTube channel. I'll share his Instagram page for those who are on Instagram. I'll share his, and I'll share some of the videos he sent me on YouTube. So I'll share the full routine with you, but today I'll demonstrate each movement, and you can give it a go at home and let me know how you feel after it. So the first one we're going to do is a drill for our spine. Okay, and obviously our spine is the whole way up our back, right up to our neck. Okay, a very, very important part of our body. So I would like you to do 3 sets of 5 repetitions, and I'd like the repetitions to be super slow. Okay, so really concentrating on the movement. After one set of 5, maybe take a 30-second breather, 30-second rest, and then back at it again. Okay, so for the first one, now I would recommend getting yourself a mat. If you haven't got a mat, you can use a blanket, a towel, just anything to protect your knees. Okay, so we're down on our knees, on our hunkers. We're going to sit on top of our heels, put our hands on our quadriceps, and we're just going to simply bring our spine in and out. Okay. So really going back and forward. Okay, that's the first one. And obviously the more you practice that, the better you will get. I'm actually not perfect at it myself, but with lots of practice, I will improve. Okay? The second one is for our legs, and most importantly, our hamstrings. Okay, so again, on your mat, I'm going to lie down, and I'm going to I'll start off with my right arm in the air and my right leg slightly elevated, and on the other side my left leg will be at a 90-degree angle as will my left arm. Okay, and I'm going to go up and down, nice and slow and controlled, up and down. Okay, and then I'll switch over and my left leg will be slightly elevated, left arm in the air, right leg 90 degrees, right arm 90 degrees, and same again, up and down, as high as you can, nice, slow and controlled. And for that one, we're going to do 6 repetitions on each leg, and we'll do each leg, take a rest of 30 seconds, and do that 3 times. Okay, so 3 sets for each. The next one is for our shoulders. So this one we're going to do 3 different movements, then take a rest. Okay, and we'll do that 3 times. Now we can do this with some resistance. So we could use a water bottle, we could use some light plates, anything really. Or for just starting off, we can just use our body weight. Okay, so the first one, so I have our feet nice and shoulder width apart. I have my arms out straight, and I'm simply turning around. Okay, nice and slow. So whole way back, whole way forward. That's 1 repetition. Back, forward. Okay. The second one will be, so we'll have our arms like a right angle, and we're going to go up and down. Okay. So down and up. We're going to go right back, stretch forward, back as far as we can, and forward. Okay. And the third one, you have your arm, you have your palm facing away from you. It's going to go up, turn, and down. Okay? And then back again. We're going to turn back to the start. Okay? So one more time. We're going to go up, turn, and down, and then turn again. Okay? And you're going to do both arms. And we're going to do this, so we're going to do each of those movements 5 times, okay? So this one, 5 times, this one, 5 times, and 5 on each arm, okay? After you've did 1 round of that, you can take a 30-second rest, and then we'll do it again, and do it 3 times. And our last routine will be for our hips, okay? Hips are in here. So important to have good flexibility around your hips, okay? So the first one we're going to do is called a sissy squat. Again, I would recommend for your first time doing this to use a wall to assist you. And you're going to be on your toes, okay? Knees forward. You're going to try and keep your quadriceps and your core in a straight line, and you're going to go down and up, okay? So knees out, push forward, down, and up. And we're going to do that 10 times, and then after that, I'd like you to sit against the wall, okay? And these are called prone leg lifts. So I'm going to sit against the wall, got my fingers on the ground like this, okay? Get your hands flat up to you, and you're going to just lift your legs up. 1, 2, 3, okay? And you're going to keep your legs straight, back against the wall. Do that 10 times. After your 10th rep, you're going to hold it for 15 seconds, okay? And once you've done the sissy squats and the prone leg lifts, you'll take a 30-second rest and do it again another 2 times, okay? I hope this all makes sense for you. I will leave a description in the YouTube video and on the VLE. I'll give you some links to other people completing the movements, and you can give it a go at home. Okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.